it's all over the place. All right. Have an update about the bank. So also, I went doctors today. Yeah, I went to the doctors. So if you guys don't know, I was sick since Saturday, and what happened was, I actually contracted a bug. Now I don't know how I got this bug because I was eating a hefty meal on Saturday. Early in the morning I had a headaches, so I did not eat anything but from what I remember, I had chicken and then I had some hot sauce, like two different types of hot sauces. So then after that, I had a pie, a peri peri chicken pie, chicken curry pie. After that, I had sweets. Then I had chips. I think no, I don't think so. I can't remember now. But I had something. I had a lot of stuff, and um, by by nighttime, I had a popsicle, and then I had four sandwiches, cheese sandwiches, and I don't know what caused my stomach to have this problem, but something did. And after that, I had to go constantly to the bathroom, like so many times, and I think it was Sunday morning, or I can't remember exactly. It felt like it was Sunday morning. I had to rush. Yeah, it was Sunday morning. I had to quickly wake up, rush to the bathroom, and then I was so dehydrated. I was lethargic, and I really needed something. Like I felt like I was going to vomit. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I was just haunted that day, and then even yesterday too, when I had something, when I had some dinner, because during the day I had stomach pains, but not as much, and I kept visiting the bathroom less. But then nighttime comes, and all of a sudden, after I eat dinner, my stomach starts to pain so horribly. Um, I kid you not, it was the worst pain I've had. And then um, gas keeps filling up. So um, after that, even today I went, and it's like this. It's basically there's only little progress so far um, in basically my uh, stool. Basically, I know that's gross to say, but yeah, very little difference from Saturday. And um, I went to the doctors today, got a bunch of medication, just took some antibiotics. Also, I just phoned the bank. So when it comes to the bank, I've back last Monday, I told you guys what happened. I was scammed. I was scammed, and after that, I phoned the bank, and then today made an update, and I was told that Friday, no, not Friday, Wednesday, they will end the case, and they will either phone or I should phone, and they will see whether or not I want to escalate it or not. So if nothing comes from this, I'm not going to escalate it. I'm just going to end the case, close the case, and say it's going to be hard to find this person, but I think it's best to close it because it's going to take forever. So I also asked regarding my card. So what happened was on the last phone call, I I was asked if I wanted to renew my card, and I said yes, please. And on the banking app, I saw my new card number, and after that, it had a timeline of the card, and for some reason, timeline disappeared the next day, and the card says it's active, but for some reason, I never received any email on when it's going to be delivered or anything like that. So unfortunately, I waited for nothing for that card because they didn't even set it out for delivery. So thankfully, this lady was able to help me, and so now they did set up the card for delivery. I don't know when this will come. I don't know where they will deliver it to. I hope they deliver it to my address if they give the option because I don't want to go to the bank, but I would have to go to the bank to at least register the card. and then everything will come back to normal, I guess. Hopefully things just work out well. So on my desk, I can't show you my desk right now, but I have like my notebook open. I have a page with some details. I have my card, I have my IED, I have all my essentials waiting for the call. In fact, the only thing that was needed was my ID. So yeah, that was the only thing they needed, and also my account number. That was it. So on Wednesday we will get like the official ending, the true ending to this saga, and we'll see how it goes. I hope that everything comes out right. I don't think anything's gonna happen though. So anyways, going back to some regular stuff, regular conversations. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Um, so yesterday, apparently there was the Grammys, or was it today? I don't know. I don't know American time so much, but um, it happened, and okay, so some of the stuff seemed cool, but it's like I'm not interested. I'm really not interested in all of this stuff. And some people were saying political statements. I'm not surprised because obviously it's been a trend just to be political. And fun fact, there was a video from, I think his name is, I forgot his name. There's this, this millennial YouTuber, the Wade Show. You should check him out on YouTube. And he dropped this video months ago about the about what no, not the Wade Show, sorry. Okay, he also made a video about talk show hosts. He also made a video about that, which you should check out. But I'm mistaking him for another person, Andrew Clavin from Daily Wire. I think a year ago or so, he dropped a video titled "What Happened to Late Night Talk Show Hosts," and all of a sudden they became so political, and he basically tells us the entire timeline of when you could say the politics started to drip in, and ever since then people have been making political statements using not just their show but like all other shows for politics. And yes, there were politics in the past, but it was never cheered upon. It was always frowned upon if you did any kind of political stuff. So now it's become the norm. And you had some people like Trevor Noah. I don't even know why is there. Guys, can you explain to me what is doing there? Tell me. Tell me. I thought his entire gig was over, but for some reason he's there. And this is coming from a Trevor Noah fan. I used to watch this guy religiously. Okay, I kid you not. I was such a fan growing up, and then all of a sudden, you realize that this guy is just the establishment puppet. Um, but I used to watch him. I really adored Trevor Noah back in the day. Once upon a time, back in grade 7, which was 2015, we had to do some kind of introduction for an oral report, and we had to choose a celebrity we are going to introduce. I chose Trevor Noah. Okay, so I was a huge fan of his. Um, and I'm surprised he was there. I'm surprised he was there. And, well, a bunch of celebrities were there. Kai Cenat was there. How the heck he got invited, I don't even know. Apparently, Kanye West was also invited, and then no, not invited. Sorry, my bad. He appeared there, and then he wasn't invited, so they told him to leave. I mean, he's a celebrity. Come on, okay, just let him in. Um, but honestly, he's been having some interesting tweets recently. Overall, the celebrity stuff, some celebrities are cool. I have no problem with. But then you have other celebrities who try to make everything about politics so much. But when it comes to other types of politics, they ignore it. You know, um, for example, what happened for the past 4 years? They did not speak so much about politics. Nothing about the state of the country whatsoever. They were all fine, all quiet. Okay, this also takes me to a different rant about a lot of these so-called comedy shows where they refuse to make fun of the previous administration, but anytime Trump said anything, anytime someone on the right said anything, it was made into mainstream news. For example, you have this show, The Boys, which everybody loves. Everybody loves. and apparently it's this show that's it's basically it's basically a deconstruction. Am I the only one tired of deconstruction? I'm so tired of deconstructing the superhero. Who cares? Superheroes are supposed to be super. Okay, you know, there's nothing wrong with having an evil superhero. You know, a superhero that turns evil. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is, they are taking a story and focusing all about that deconstruction. It's not about having an interesting dynamic and the relationship. It's all about deconstruction. And in the recent seasons, people have been complaining that it's gotten too political. And my response to that is, obviously, what do you expect? A lot of shows these days are hyper political, even shows that supposedly make fun of both sides. You know, when you hear about any show that makes fun of both sides, it's mostly making fun harshly of the right, while giving a slap on the wrist for the left, which it's the double standards really. It's either make fun of both or just be open about your biases. And the funny thing is, when they make fun of both sides, you can easily tell they are completely lenient on the left. They won't be harsh on any criticism, unless they're not being progressive enough. Um, so yeah, even South Park, they refused to make fun of the previous administration, but for some reason they had the balls to make fun of Andrew Tate. And it's like, excuse me, you skipped all of those years and then jump on Andrew Tate, but you will not talk about what happened years prior. A lot of these people, honestly, are really annoying, because you think they're trying to be this profound funny guy, but in reality a lot of the people working on these shows are so biased. You will not hear them make fun of anyone on their side anymore. And that's the thing, though. That's the problem. It's like, I can make fun of Trump, I can make fun of people on my side, I'm fine with that. However, why is it that when it comes to the other way around, you don't get that? You know, it's so ridiculous. It's so disappointing. And constantly you'll have shows that take so much of political jabs at other people, but heaven forbid we make fun of our own side. But that's the disappointing part about everything, really. That's the disappointing part about how politicized things have gotten, because these days people are snowflakes, and I'm not even joking. You know, you'll have people say, "Oh, the right is so full of crybabies," but then you make fun of the left one small bit, and then all of a sudden, it's a snowstorm. Um, all I'm saying is that the double standards is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. So recently there was this post from the Boys official Twitter account, one of their Twitter accounts, I guess, that made fun of the egg prices, which for some reason they refused to make fun of back 4 years ago. I remember when the US was having price increases constantly. I remember it happened in 2021, and a lot of people were so quiet about it. Just a general discussion about politics. They refused to talk about politics. They refused to look at what was going on. And honestly, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. At this point, you just have to like shake your head and say, wow, this world. Hey. Um, Anyways, I'm sorry for going on a rant, but the Grammys happened, and obviously there has this little political jab, so many political jabs at the Orange Man. I guess that's the only thing they can do, really. Um, I really wish they were quiet about stuff, because I saw a tweet from Ricky Gervais, who brought up something about how so many people were not listening to his advice years ago, which, if you remember, is opening monologue. I'm sure you guys remember from years ago. I can't remember which award it was. Was it the Oscars? Was it the Grammys? Was it? I don't even know. I can't remember. Well, the Oscars is also happening, and apparently there is this trans actress that is being under fire for past tweets. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I wish she never apologized, because if you apologize to the mob, they still will hate you. why are you apologizing to them? It doesn't make any sense for you to apologize to them because they don't care. They don't care about one apology or two apologies. You did something, and to them that's a crime, and you cannot take that back. To them you will always will be viewed as a bad person. So I keep wondering, like, why you keep trying so hard to change yourself for these people when they just don't want you to be happy. They want you to be miserable. For old tweets, by the way. And these old tweets were like 2020 type of old tweets, which was still old because here's the thing, every single year, ever since 2020, felt like 100 years jam packed in one. So I don't like how so many people who said things in the past will shame you for saying stuff in the past. It's this double standards as well. Okay, I guarantee you, a lot of these people, you check their personal Twitter or Facebook, you will come across some wacky stuff they liked or they supported. So all I'm saying is, it's just the double standards. It's just all performative, because in real life these people will never say that crap, and that's a fact. That's a fact. So, anyways, sorry for the little political rant. I just wanted to air out some of my problems, and I really hope that this 4 years under Trump, I really hope Hollywood gets to make some really good movies. At this point, I'm gonna be in the middle. I'm kind of tired of how they were behaving years ago, but you know what? If Hollywood wants to fix themselves, good for them, and I'll support them. I will support them if they get their act together and pull up their socks. I just wish the best for them, really. Um, so yeah, all I'm saying is that them wanting to fight against the government, which is funny because they did not fight against the previous administration. That's going to be something. I feel like ever since 2020, 2021, like, a lot of people have been really upset at the over politicization of media. And that's the thing. This is going to be a trend for a while now. People don't want to see so much politics anymore. And the people who do want to see politics, guess what? They're obsessed about everything political. They basically, you could say, are Twitter addicts, because they refuse to believe that escapism exists. So, yeah, all I'm saying is that I just want Hollywood to become better in the future. So, you know what? There could be some hope. There could be some hope. I've heard some news about some Hollywood studios wanting just to be a bit more friendly towards this administration, and I really hope they do that. I hope we get less over politicized movies, because not everything has to be some kind of political jab. Okay, not everything needs to be some kind of weird political take on the world. We get enough of that already on Twitter. So there's that. Also, what else can I talk about? I don't really know. I'm actually really hungry for something sweet. I had biscuits in the morning. So what else can I talk about besides politics? Hmm. Hmm. Don't know. Don't really know. Okay, so what time is it now? It is 14:19. That's cool. So it actually rained yesterday afternoon, and I think it also rained in the morning. And after the rain in the afternoon, there came a wonderful, beautiful sun, and the clouds were slowly becoming whiter, and the sky was blue. It was cerulean. All I'm saying is that it was a fun day yesterday, besides all the pain I endured. Okay, my voice, something's definitely wrong with my voice. Sorry about that, it's just all over the place. I did not warm it up, and when I was making the phone call, I knew my voice was just so horrible. Excuse me. Okay, so any kind of stuff I can talk about now? Well, hmm, hmm. Okay, I will keep you guys updated in the future when I get the phone call on Wednesday. I was told that I will get a phone call from my bank regarding when my card will arrive. So I did order a brand new card, and um, hopefully hopefully it's the same card. I did not ask for anything different, so I hope it's like a brand new same card so I could make online purchases. That's all I want to do is buy some stuff online, buy some awesome stuff online. Thinking about all the money that was taken out of my account, I kind of wish I spent it on clothes because honestly, it's better to have wasted the money on selfish reasons than to give it to a scammer. Oh, by the way, other people who I follow on Twitter have also received some messages. What happened to saving up for your transition? No, I was just speaking about I was just speaking lightly about what happened because I was scammed recently, so I just said, hey, it would have been better if I spent the money instead because I rather not give money to scammers. But unfortunately, I did that, and I wish I was smart, just a bit smart, before I made that massive payment. So yeah, I was actually saving up for a book, publishing a book. So when I publish the book, whatever money I make, I can use that extra money for all sorts of stuff. So that was my plan really. So I had just enough to publish my book. So yeah, just let me draw this diagram. Let me draw this diagram. So publish one book, and then that will lead to um, so many kinds of. I have no idea how to do this, but look, this will lead to having a lot of money, which I can then publish even more books, and I can also use whatever left over for personal savings. So that was the plan all along. Oh, this pen is as dried. Oh, it was actually my father's pen. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was the plan really. Um, so yeah. Hmm. But yeah, I was saving. I had the money up in a savings account. So currently, my savings account does not exist. I think it's because the money was drawn out from it. So hopefully, I will be able to make another savings account, and this time I will not fall for any scammers. But speaking about the scammers, other people have received those type of messages on Twitter, and I did tell them that this is just a scam. Be careful, because I was scammed of all my money. So yeah. Um, Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.